The river's quiet all summer long. Then 1 week of rain changed everything. There used to be a bridge here, painted county green, narrow as a promise, and twice as old. My father drove across it every Friday night, like it would always be there, waiting in the dark. Nobody worried about the river back then. It knew its place, or so we thought. The river took the bridge in the middle of the night. No warning, no farewell, just water and moonlight. Where it used to go, and people slow down without knowing why. The posts still stand along the muddy bank like broken teeth in the morning fog. A fisherman points to where the center was. Every story gets longer each passing year. Funny how a landmark can disappear and still remain in conversation. The river took the bridge, but not the memories. They're scattered downstream like leaves in October. Somewhere beneath the current, the old steel sleeps, holding up nothing now except the past. Kids born after the flood never crossed it once. To them it's just another story old people tell, but for the rest of us, the map still looks wrong without that line connecting both sides. Like it always has, and every autumn the fog returns to visit what remains. There used to be a bridge here, everyone remembers exactly where. through the cracked glass beside my bed. But lately, even the moon seems to have forgotten where I live. There's a coat on the chair. You never took a coffee cup, still waiting in the sink. The house keeps pretending you're coming home, and I don't have the heart to correct it. Some nights hurt quietly, some nights arrive like a train without brakes. The moon forgot my window, the stars forgot my name. Even the night birds stopped singing the same. But I remember you like the shoreline remembers rain. The moon forgot my window, yet I remain. I walk the road beyond the county line, looking for answers among telephone wires. But every mile only brought me closer to the truth I was running from. If love could drown without a sound, it wouldn't look like this. A house full of memories and one empty chair, too heavy to move. The world moved on somehow. The fields grew green, the seasons turned around. But every midnight, when the cold wind calls, I still hear your footsteps walking these halls. The moon forgot my window, but I never forgot you. Tonight the sky is clear, and still no light comes through. The swallows left 3 days ago. The mornings came back colder than anyone expected. Harvest is almost over. You can feel it in the air. The grain elevator rises above the empty road, like it's keeping watch over things already gone. The parking lot is smaller now than it seemed when we were young, back when every truck in town lined up before the dawn. Most of the kids moved east or west, or somewhere with taller buildings and better pay. September in the grain elevator, dust hanging in golden light. The radio plays old country songs to nobody tonight. The fields are turning quiet, the seasons folding away. September in the grain elevator, another year slips away. Mr. Collins still unlocks the office every day, though half the names in the ledger haven't been seen for years. The coffee pot stays warm beside the window, like it's waiting for a crowd that won't appear. Out here, things don't end all at once, they fade little by little, until one day you notice. September in the grain elevator, dust hanging in golden light. Radio plays old country songs to nobody tonight. The fields are turning quiet, the seasons folding away. September in the grain elevator, another year slips away. Drying corn like pages turning in a book nobody finished. And every harvest feels a little smaller than the one before. September in the grain elevator, the sunset paints the steel. And for a moment, everything looks exactly like it used to feel. The trucks are mostly gone now, but the shadows still remain. September in the grain elevator, waiting for the rain. The swallows left 3 days ago. The season knew before we did. Far beyond the morning mist, a single light remains. I followed highways through the darkness, past old stations and motel signs, past towns the maps forgot and roads that forgot me first. I've watched rain fall across Route 66. I've listened to freight trains disappear into the night. Still, the journey kept unfolding, 1 mile at a time. Somewhere along the way, I stopped looking for answers and started looking for light. Home is a light in the distance, small enough to miss if you're not careful. Home is a light in the distance, not calling my name, just shining all the same. The winter station still waits beneath falling snow. The motel sign still hums softly against the dark. The cafe still serves coffee and memories to whoever walks in, and somewhere beyond the plains, the lights of Amarillo still burn like tiny promises across the horizon. The world keeps turning, the roads keep running, and somehow that feels comforting now. Home is a light in the distance, not a destination, not a finish line, just a reason to keep moving. Home is a light in the distance, a quiet reminder that darkness never travels alone. I used to think home was a place, a street, a porch, a name on a mailbox. Now I think home is whatever keeps a light on when the night grows long. Home is a light in the distance, for the weary, for the wandering, for everyone still searching. Home is a light in the distance, and maybe the road was never leading away at all. Maybe it was leading here. The sky turns gold, the stars disappear, the engine grows quiet at last. A porch light glows somewhere ahead, and the morning finally arrives. Home at last. Home at last. Nobody moved them after all this time. The door still opens to the same quiet room. A navy jacket hanging near the back, pressed and ready like Sunday never ended. The tie still folded across the wooden rail, waiting for a morning that never came. came around. Some things stay, not because we forget, but because we remember too well. Sunday clothes in the closet, holding their shape, holding their silence, year after year. The dust settles gently like evening light, and nobody says goodbye to them out loud. A church bulletin slipped inside a pocket. The date faded, but the handwriting remains. A receipt for coffee, a grocery list, little pieces of a life nobody thought to save. Funny how a person can leave a room and leave so much behind. Sunday clothes in the closet, still facing the door, like they're expecting footsteps on the floor. The seasons keep changing outside the window, but inside this room, time moves differently. The photographs remember faces, the letters remember words, but these old clothes remember the shape of a man. And somehow that feels harder to put away. Sunday clothes in the closet, quiet as a prayer. The jacket, the tie, the polished shoes below. No monument, no headline, no grand farewell. Just a life still hanging there. Nobody moved them after all this time, and maybe nobody ever will. The scoreboard went dark weeks ago, but nobody bothered to change the numbers. The bleachers sit empty under a gray sky, rows of aluminum memories cooling in the wind. The chalk lines disappeared with the autumn rain, leaving only grass in the shape of a season. Back in July, this place felt endless. Now even the echoes have gone home. The ball field in November keeps its secrets well. Summer still lives here If you know where to look in the worn out dugout and the rusted gate, the ball field in November remembers more than us. A paper cup rolls across the warning track like it's searching for somebody's name. The outfield fence leans a little farther now, another year working against the nails. Nothing dramatic, nothing broken, just time doing its quiet work. The ball field in November, under an early dusk, the wind turns pages in forgotten programs. And somewhere beyond the empty grandstand, a train whistle drifts across the evening. Kids who played here have children of their own. Some moved away, some stayed. Some became stories told at reunions once every few years. The ball field in November, still facing west, waiting for sunlight that leaves too soon. The scoreboard keeps score for nobody now, yet somehow the game isn't over. In memory, the scoreboard went dark weeks ago, but the field still remembers every name. Rain arrives without warning on Route 66. The windshield gathers 1,000 silver rivers, headlights stretch across the asphalt like memories trying to find their way home. The wipers move back and forth, back and forth, like an old conversation, neither side finished. Some nights the road feels longer than the map suggests. Rain on Route 66, turning neon into stars, turning distance into reflection. Rain on Route 66 for a little while. The past rides shotgun and neither of us speaks. Diner glows beyond the shoulder, coffee steaming behind fogged glass. I almost stop, then keep driving. Some places belong better to memory than reality. The radio catches half a song, then loses it to the storm. The years pass like mile markers, visible only when looking back. Rain on Route 66, falling through the dark like forgotten names across old photographs. Rain on Route 66, the road keeps moving, even when the heart lingers behind. Perhaps healing isn't leaving, perhaps it's learning to carry certain ghosts without asking them to disappear. Rain on Route 66. Rain on Route 66. Rain on Route 66. The clouds begin to break, the horizon gathers a little light. Rain on Route 66, the storm moves east, the road moves west, and somehow both continue. The rain softens, the highway shines, and somewhere beyond the darkness, morning rehearses its entrance. Lights went out an hour ago, but the Ferris wheel still owns the sky somewhere. A paper ticket rolls across the gravel like it forgot everyone went home. The cotton candy stand stands empty now. Pink sugar ghosts on a folding chair. The game booths sleep behind their painted smiles. No prizes left to win, no children left to try. Yesterday, this place was thunder, laughter, music, summer. Now it's only crickets and the sound of cooling metal. After midnight at the county fair, the lights remember is here. The Ferris wheel keeps turning inside my mind long after the operators lock the gate behind. A balloon caught in a chain link fence pulls against the wind like it wants to stay. The carousel horses wait in perfect silence, frozen halfway through another day. Nothing lasts, not the music, not the crowds, not even summer, but somehow the empty midway feels more honest than it did before. After midnight at the county fair, the stars take over the work of life, and every faded footprint on the dusty ground becomes a little story nobody tells now. The lights went out, an hour ago, but somehow the fair is still here.
One neon sign, still awake on Highway 17. The rain falls slow across the parking lot, painting silver rivers between the cracks. A pickup truck sleeps beneath the sign. Its driver somewhere behind thin motel walls. The vacancy light buzzes softly like an old memory, refusing to leave. Every road needs a place to stop pretending it knows where it's going. Last night motel, holding the dark for strangers passing through. Last night motel, one room at a time, collecting stories no one stays long enough to tell. A woman drinks coffee near the office window, watching headlights disappear into rain. A salesman counts tomorrow's miles on a map already folded too many times. If everyone here is between places, between versions of themselves, Some journeys take longer than the distance suggests. Last Light Motel, keeping the light on for the tired and the almost lost. Last Light Motel, standing alone beside the highway, like a lighthouse far from any sea. Morning will come and the parking lot will empty itself again. Cars leaving without goodbyes, dreams leaving without witnesses. Last Light Motel, holding the dark, holding the silence, holding the rain. Last Light Motel, watching the road carry everyone away, one by one, one by one. The neon flickers, the rain slows down, and somewhere beyond the highway, another traveler starts looking for a light in the distance. Everybody knows the house. Nobody knows the story. That's how these things survive out here. Just past the water tower and the rusted grain sign, there's a road that bends like it changed its mind. The mailbox leans sideways, the numbers barely show, and the porch light hasn't worked since God knows when. Some say a family left in the middle of the night. Some say they stayed and disappeared instead. Every version sounds true after sunset. The house at mile marker 17 still watches the road through broken window screens. The paint keeps falling, the years keep passing, but nobody tears it down. Nobody asks why. The house in mile marker 17 is part of the landscape now, like the moon or the weather. The swing out back moves when there's no wind, at least that's what the truckers claim. And no dog sleeps beneath the front steps, or maybe that's another story people tell out here. Loneliness grows roots deep enough to become a legend. The house in mile marker 17 still watches the road, collecting headlights like memories of people who never stopped long enough to know the truth.
nothing happened. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe it was only a house in time, doing what time does, until the silence became interesting. The house at mile marker 17 will probably outlive us all, holding its mysteries behind weathered walls. And every year the stories get larger, while the house gets smaller. Everybody knows the house. Nobody knows the story, and maybe that's the story. 3 miles ahead, the sign appears, white letters against the dark. The road is empty, except for headlights and the questions I've been carrying for years. The dashboard glows soft and tight, like an old friend too polite to tell the truth. The exit sign waits beside the highway, not asking, just offering. Some choices arrive without fanfare, without certainty, without instructions. The last exit before dawn, a line between what was and what might be. The last exit before dawn. No promises, no guarantees, only a different road into the morning. I think about the towns behind me, the stations, the cafes, the motel lights, the rain-soaked miles, every place that taught me something without meaning to. The road keeps humming beneath the tires, as if reminding me that movement is its own answer. The future rarely arrives looking like the future. The last exit before dawn, a quiet invitation to become someone slightly different. The last exit before dawn, not a destination, just a direction. And tonight, that feels enough. Maybe courage isn't certainty. Maybe courage is turning the wheel before all the lights come on. Maybe courage is accepting that no road comes with a map for the heart. The last exit before dawn, the sky grows lighter, the stars step back, but because morning is waiting somewhere beyond the hill. The highway fades in the rearview mirror. A new road appears. The first bird sings in the darkness. Let's go at last. At last.
Somewhere west of Amarillo, the road stopped, remembering me. The highway stretched beyond the headlights into a darkness without edges, mile after mile. The signs grew smaller, the towns grew quieter. The radio lost its signal, and finally so did I. There comes a point on every journey when distance becomes something else, where the road forgot my name. I pulled over and watched the stars. There were no answers waiting there, only silence, big enough to hold the questions. Where the road forgot my name, I stopped running for a little while. Gas station stood alone in the desert, its lights humming against the night. The old man inside asked where I was headed. I laughed softly and said, I'll tell you when I get there. Some maps show roads, some maps show borders, very few show the places people get lost inside themselves. Where the road forgot my name, the wind carried dust across the hood. The sky felt older than memory and kinder than regret. Where the road forgot my name, I found a version of myself I hadn't met before. Perhaps becoming is not a destination. Perhaps it is a long conversation between who you were and who keeps driving into the dark. Where the road forgot my name, the stars remain, the road remain, the night remain. And somehow that was enough. Where the road forgot my name. I learned that not every loss needs to be recovered. Some are meant to become part of the landscape. The engine starts, the tires roll, and somewhere beyond the horizon,
patiently. Watch the paper curl into the fire and thought that would be enough. The flames move slowly across your handwriting, turning promises into smoke. The porch was quiet, the fields were dark, the night carried everything upward into the stars. I stood there believing some things could be erased, but memory is never respected. Letters never burn completely. Some words survive in the corners, the parts the flames forgot. Letters never burn completely. They linger like perfume in an empty room, long after the room is gone. The envelope vanished, the paper blackened, the ink surrendered, one line at a time. Yet years later, driving through nowhere, I still remember a sentence I wish I had never learned by heart. Ashes disappear easier than echoes. Letters never burn completely. The smoke leaves first, but the meaning stays hidden beneath the years. Letters never burn completely. Every goodbye leaves behind a shade the heart keeps tracing. In the dark, maybe that's why people write letters, not to be remembered, but because some truths need a place to live after they're spoken. Letters never burn completely. Not the honest ones, not the dangerous ones, not the ones written after midnight. Letters never burn completely. They travel forward through the years, looking for us when we'll least prepare to find them. The fire's gone, the porch is silent, the stars remain, and somewhere inside the dark, a single sentence still glows. The kettle sings to an empty chair, like it always has. Morning arrives across the kitchen floor, the same way it did 1,000 times before. I reach for 2 cups without thinking, then stop halfway there. The sunlight doesn't notice the difference, but I do. Some habits survive long after their reason leaves. Coffee for someone gone, steam in the morning light, a conversation that ended years ago, still lingering in the room. Coffee for someone gone, some memories fade, others wake up every morning at exactly the same time. The radio whispers from the counter a song we used to know. I don't change the station, I don't need to. The years have already done enough editing outside. A truck rolls down the highway, heading somewhere new. Inside everything stays still for another minute. The heart learns many things, forgetting is rarely one of them. Coffee for someone gone, 1 cup untouched, 1 shadow missing from the table. Coffee for someone gone, not sadness anymore, just a quiet space the years forgot to fill. Perhaps love doesn't disappear, perhaps it changes shape, becoming a favorite song, a familiar scent, the chair beside a window where sunlight still arrives on schedule. Coffee for someone gone. The morning grows brighter, the steam disappears into the day. Coffee for someone gone, I raise the cup to what remains and to what left, and somehow both feel beautiful now. The kettle falls silent, the road outside awakens. Another day begins, and somewhere beyond the horizon, someone remembers too. The sign still swings above the door. The most of the town is gone. The highway moved 20 years ago,
taking the traffic with it. The gas station closed. The motel followed, the movie theater lost its final audience. But every morning at 6 o'clock, the cafe opens just the same. Some places survive by refusing to notice they've been forgotten. Ghost Town Cafe, coffee and dust, serving memories by the cup. Ghost Town Cafe, the jukebox still plays for people who stopped coming years ago. A waitress wipes the same counter she has known half her life. A farmer sits near the window reading yesterday's paper like it's still important news outside. The wind moves slowly through empty streets that remember names no map remembers now. The world gets bigger every year, yet somehow places like this keep shrinking. Ghost Town Cafe, coffee and dust, a little warmth against the years. The neon flickers like a heartbeat, too stubborn to stop. Maybe every town leaves a ghost behind, not a spirit, but a feeling that lingers after everyone else moves away. Ghost Town Cafe, coffee and dust, holding together what's left of yesterday. Ghost Town Cafe, one light remains against the darkness, against the silence, against forgetting. The bell above the door rings softly. Someone enters. The coffee is ready. As always. The church still stands on the hill, white paint peeling from forgotten years. But nobody comes to hear the sermon now, only the wind and the crows. She wore blue ribbons in her hair, the kind that danced when summer passed through town. We were young enough to believe forever
was something you could hold in your hands. But the river rose, the rain came hard, and some promises were carried farther than we could follow. The church bell never rang on the day I lost you. The sky stayed silent, the field stood still. I screamed your name across the water, but only the echoes answered me back. The church bell never rang, and heaven never spoke. Remember what I cannot. The dust still settles where your shadow used to fall. Every Sunday I sit alone beside a memory that never grows old. It would sound like iron strings crying through the valley at the end of autumn, and every note would carry your name into the dark. The church bell never rang, but my heart still does. Every lonely evening, every sleepless dawn, calling for someone who cannot return, calling for someone who still lives inside this song. The church still stands on the hill, and I still listen for a bell that never came. Far ahead, beyond the horizon, a handful of lights burn against the dark. The road runs west like a promise no one remembers making. Telephone poles march beside me into the distance, one after another, after another. The radio fades in and out like an old friend trying to stay awake. I don't know what's waiting there, but the headlights keep moving. The lights beyond Amarillo shine across the plains, small as hope and just as stubborn. The lights beyond Amarillo go through the night, not because they know me, but because they exist.
across the darkness, its windows glowing for a moment, then gone. A diner sign flickers near the highway. Coffee pie open all night. The kind of place people stop when they're tired of pretending they aren't lost. Every traveler needs a reason, even a small one, to keep driving. The lights beyond Amarillo burn in the distance like answers too far away to read. The lights beyond Amarillo stay where they are, while the miles do all the moving. Maybe arrival is overrated. Maybe meaning lies somewhere between the towns, between the exits, between who we were and who we're becoming. The lights beyond Amarillo still shine tonight, for the hopeful, for the weary, for everyone following a road they don't completely understand. The lights beyond Amarillo grow a little brighter as the darkness falls behind. The engine hums, the stars keep watch, and somewhere ahead, a city of small lights waits quietly in the distance. Vacancy. 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 The sign kept blinking like it had something to say. Room 13, peeling wallpaper, a television glowing blue against the dark, rain tapping softly on the window like memories trying to come back in. Every town looks different until midnight arrives, then they all become the same lonely story. Neon motel rain washing names away, headlights fade
the door, a half-finished cigarette, the scent of somebody who left long ago, still hanging in the room like an unanswered question. The sign outside flickers, red, blue, red, blue, as if the night can't decide whether to remember or forget. Neon motel rain keeps falling the same across 1,000 roads and 1,000 names. Neon motel rain, soft as a goodbye, just as hard to leave behind.
Snow falls softly on the empty tracks. The last train is already gone. The station clock still keeps its promise, ticking through another winter night. A suitcase sleeps beside a wooden bench, waiting for someone who isn't coming back. The platform lights burn pale and tired, like old men talking to themselves. Some places learn how to survive by staying still. Winter station, holding the cold like a secret no one asked to hear. Winter station, keeping the night for every traveler who never arrived. A paper cup turns slowly in the wind across the platform and out of sight. The departure board has nothing left to say. Every destination already belongs to yesterday. The snow keeps falling, patient as memory, covering names one letter at a time. The world moves on without permission, as it always does. Winter station, holding the cold, watching the years disappear like steam. Winter station, keeping alive for every goodbye, still searching for a home. Far beyond the hills, morning waits with its noise and its sorrow.
obligations. But here the night lingers 1 minute longer than it should. Winter station under the stars, guarding the silence between departures. Oh, winter station, patient as storm, knowing that every road leaves someone behind. Oh, winter station, holding their cold, holding the years, holding the ghosts until the snow takes them gently away. The first light comes, the tracks remain, and somewhere far beyond the frost, another train begins its journey